Hi-ho, everybody. Hi-ho. It's your old pal Jack Norton here. Welcome to Jack Norton's Old Time Radio Show. Travel back in time with me for the next few minutes as we play some great old records from the 1920s, 1930s, and 1940s. Today I'll be spinning vintage tunes about Kissin' in the corn, Wildcat women, and Coney Island washboards, all at 78 revolutions per minute. So sit back, relax, grab yourself a cup of cheer, and escape into the forgotten sounds of yesteryear.
I could learn my ABCs, bring home A's instead of D's, and my mom and dad I'd please if I had rhythm in my nursery rhyme. In the corner on a stool, I'd sit 'cause I broke a rule, but I'd show them I'm no fool if I had rhythm in my nursery rhyme. Tra-la-la-la-la won't get me far. Lately I've been thinking, if I had a little bit of rhythm, I could be a Washington or a Lincoln. Simple Simon at the fair met a pieman who was there. About those two guys, I don't care, 'cause I need rhythm in my nursery rhyme.
And hold me fast, the magic spell you cast. This is La Vie en Rose. When you kiss me, heaven sighs, and though I close my eyes, I see La Vie en Rose. When you press me to your heart, I'm in a world apart, a world where roses bloom. And when you speak, angels sing from above. Everyday words seem to turn into love songs. Give your heart and soul to me, and life will always be La Vie en Rose. To your heart, I'm in a world apart, a world where roses bloom. And when you speak, angels sing from above. Everyday words seem to turn into love songs. Give your heart and soul to me, and life will always be La Vie en Rose.
Hey, welcome back to another episode of Jack Norton's Old Time Radio Show. I am your humble host, Jack Norton, and I am so honored that we could spend a few minutes together. Kicking things off for us today was the Mound City Blue Blowers. That was Spooky Dickinson on vocals, Red McKenzie, of course, playing the comb, and Emmett Miller's drummer, Stan King. That was a tune from 1936. If I had rhythm in my nursery rhymes. You know, I think if we all had rhythm in our nursery rhymes, we'd be doing a lot better. After that, La Vie en Rose by Gil Marshon with Milt, Raskin's Hollywood Ragtimers. And that was a decidedly not very ragtime tune. Well, I've got so many records to play for you. I'm so excited about today's show. It's going to be kind of all over the map, but I want to get things moving along here with the great Dale Evans, Kiss, Kiss, Kissin' in the Corn, and then we're going to go into Hank Penny, Get Yourself a Redhead.
There's a farmer boy by the name of Joe. The girls around all love him so, and every night you'll see him go a kiss, kiss, kissing in the corn. Kiss, kiss, kissing in the corn. Though the girls all thought him rather slow to see his action with the hoe, he taught them lots they didn't know. Kiss, kiss, kissing in the corn. A kiss, kiss, kissing in the corn. With a voice that's kinda husky, a physique that's kinda weak, he slays 'em, oh, it lays 'em low. When Joe turns on that corn technique, he can grow the taters, yep, they say, and plows a furrow quite okay. But you should see that kid make hay. Kiss, kiss, kissing in the corn. A kiss, kiss, kissing in the corn. Farmer Murphy's pigs got out. He didn't rave, he didn't shout. He found those porkers snout to snout. A kiss, kiss, kissing in the corn. Kiss, kiss, kissing in the corn. His champion cow got out of hand, and she broke the bale and she smashed the stand. He found her there with Ferdinand. Kiss, kiss, kissing in the corn. A kiss, kiss, kissing in the corn. All the chickens from the chick coop take their favorite chickaroo. The ducks all take their favorite drake. The chooks their cock-a-doodle-doo. All the rabbits go there 2 by 2, and it seems a natural thing to do. The night owls do, they woo-woo-woo. Kiss, kiss, kissing in the corn. Kiss, kiss, kissing in the corn.
Now let me tell you about my blonde, the cutest thing in town. She told me that she loved me, she was only playing round. When I run out of money, she left me feeling blue. And a blonde-headed gal will do the same to you. Get yourself a redhead and keep her close to you. Don't trust a blonde-headed woman, they never can be true. Ain't it the truth, brother? Come in here, Joe Stevens, let's hear you. Pound that piano, boy. Yeah. Black-headed gal is fine, just as sweet as she can be. But they never can stay married, they always want to be free. They will take you for your money, they'll tell you that they care. They'll walk on off with another guy and leave you standing there. Get yourself a redhead and keep her close to you. Don't trust a black-headed woman, they never can be true. Yes, yes. Oh, play the blues, man, play the blues. to a brown-headed gal last week. He thinks that while he's working, she's at home in bed asleep. Now that brown-headed gal is stepping marriage vows she'll never keep. She's at home in bed all right, but brother, she ain't asleep. Get yourself a redhead and keep her close to you. Don't trust a brown-headed woman, they never can be true. Yes.
Hi, this is James Stewart, and it's a wonderful life because you're listening to Jack Norton's old-time radio show.
Some of these days, you'll miss me, honey. Some of these days, you'll feel so lonely. You'll miss my hugging, you'll miss my kissing, you'll miss me, honey. When you're away, I feel so lonely, just for you only. For you know, honey, you've had your way. And when you leave me, you know you'll free me. I'll miss my little daddy some of these days. I feel so lonely, just for you only. For you know, honey, you've had your way. And when you leave me, you know you'll bring me. I'll miss my little daddy, yes, some of these days.
thoughts are ever wending home. it's for. My heart is forever yearning once more to be returning home. When the hills conceal the setting sun, stars begin a-peeping one by one. Night covers all, and though fortune may forsake me, sweet dreams will ever take me home.
Hey, that was the great Billy Carpenter and Roy Smeck. Some of these days, I just love Billy Carpenter. I need to do more digging and find some more Billy Carpenter. Isn't that good stuff? After that, we heard another Roy Smeck and his trio doing the old song Home. What a great recording that is. And I think I said it a week or two ago, but that's another song that R. Crumb and his Cheap Suit Serenaders did just a great version of. So if you want to hear that song done in more of a string band style, more modern recording, that is, give that a listen. Well, you know, friends, I love getting listener response, and this week has been awesome. I've gotten a lot of great feedback from you, and there's a lot of exciting things that have been happening here in Mullet River, home of the old time radio show. And my wife Kitty and I have just been jazzed about all the good things that have been happening lately. But I think probably the best thing is we just keep hearing from you folks. We love getting emails and comments, and the YouTube channel for this show has been doing really well. We got a couple of requests, and I love playing requests. So I'm going to get some requests out of the way right now. If you have a request or you want to get in touch with me, my email address is hello@jacknortonmusic.com. hello@jacknortonmusic.com. That's a good way for us to connect. But first off, a user named Gerk8, Gerk8 on YouTube asked, he said, maybe Hokey Rice could be talked into doing a promo for the show. And you know, those show promos we've been running lately, those are tough to get, but my wife Kitty produces the show, and she's been reaching out to folks, and it was hard tracking down Amelia Earhart the other day, but we did it. And Jelly Roll Morton, Mississippi John Hurt. You know, I don't even know. I've always listened to Hokey Rice. I've always pronounced it Hokey Rice. Kitty says don't say Hokey, it's Hoke. I don't know which of us is right. Let us know in the comments. Is it Hoke? Is it Hokey? Hoke. Hoke Rice? Hokey Rice? I don't know. Either way, we are going to listen to Hokey Rice, Alabama Jubilee. The gang's all here for user Gerk8. And then another user on YouTube, Peter Werner, 835, wanted to hear Everybody Does It in Hawaii by Jimmie Rodgers. And that is one of my favorite Jimmie Rodgers tunes. Rodgers recorded that in August 1929. I thought it'd be fun to listen to a cover of that. We will play the Jimmie Rodgers version right after the cover, but we'll kick things off with Everybody Does It in Hawaii, King Oliver with Roy Smeck. It's an instrumental, hot little jazz number recorded in December of 1929. And then after that, we'll go into Jimmie's version, the original version. But to get this little mini set started, here's Hokey or Hoke Rice, Alabama Jubilee. The gang's all here. And now is time to rip me to shreds in the comments, letting me know how I cannot pronounce the guy's name. All right.
23, shouting I'm full of pep. Watch your step, one-legged Jones, who's old and bent, sold his crutches just to pay her rent. Hail, hail, the gang's all here for Alabama Jubilee.
Talk about Hawaii, I didn't know it was so grand. I picked me out a hula hula girl before my boat could land. Everybody does it in Hawaii. She's 'cause everybody does it in Hawaii. She's got two pretty legs with dimpled knees, two brown arms, and they know how to squeeze a perfect form, and I'm hard to please, but everybody does it in Hawaii. When I leave Hawaii, when I leave old Waikiki, I'm going to take my hula hula girl and bring her home with me. Everybody does it in Hawaii. She's got it here and she's got it there. Her lips are red, her little old feet are bare. She's shy on clothes, but I don't care, 'cause everybody does it in Hawaii. Two pretty legs with dimpled knees, two brown arms, and they know how to squeeze a perfect form, and I'm hard to please, but everybody does it in Hawaii.
This is Mississippi John Hurt. And whenever I get the chance, why I listen to my old friend Jack Norton and his old-time radio show.
Wildcat woman and a tomcat man having a friendly fight. Wildcat woman said the tomcat man been out tomcatting all night. Tomcat man said that's a lie, prove it if you can. He grabbed a chair and made a pass at her, and then the fight began. Turned over chairs in the washing tub, water all over the floor. Made a pass and broke a looking glass and bumped her head on the knob of the door. The tomcat man fell over the stove against the foot of the bed, and about that time a quart of milk skinned his lousy head. He looked up just in time to see his wife go down. He made for the door, but he hit the floor, and they went around and around and around. She got the Charlie horse on him, you oughta heard him squall. He grabbed her by the eye of the head and bumped her head against the wall. She hit him in the head with a slap from the bed and he staggered to his feet. He made a pass again and he hit her again and knocked her out in the street. Her nose was bleeding and his eye was black, boys, it was a sight. A wildcat woman and a tomcat man put up a pretty good fight.
far, far away? Are you lonely today? If you are, please return to me and say that you'll share my happy home and be on my own and never again go away. When you're faded and old, I wonder if your heart will ever think of me and yearn. Will your memory stay to someone of yesterday, and someday your love for me return? When your hair is faded white and you sit alone at night, please remember I'm only for you as can be. Just remember that I'm lonely, sweetheart, for you only. Won't you please forgive and return to me? When you're faded and old, dear, I wonder if your heart will ever think of me and yearn. Will your memory stray to someone of yesterday, and someday your love for me return? When you're faded and old, dear, I wonder if your heart will ever think of me and yearn. Will your memory stray to someone of yesterday, and someday your love for me return?
Hey, I love that. That's Cliff Carlisle with Little Tommy singing Lonely from 1937. And before that, in 1936, recorded in Charlotte, North Carolina. In February of 1936, Cliff Carlisle singing A Wildcat Woman and a Tomcat Man. Which reminds me, what's smarter than a talking cat? A spelling bee. Oh, you're listening to Jack Norton's. This probably isn't a good time to tell you, but you're listening to Jack Norton's Old Time Radio Show. I'm Jack Norton, and if you want to learn more about the show, visit us at jacknortonmusic.com. Hey, you know, every week we love to answer listener mail. It's a really fun thing. We get tens of thousands of letters here in Mullet River, and this past week has been no exception. Looks like a lot of you have a lot of problems and are seeking my advice. So the way this works, you just shoot me an email, hello@jacknortonmusic.com. We will pick one at random out of the tens of thousands we get, and I will try to answer your problem in song. I pull out a record from my collection here and see if that doesn't answer your problems. This email today comes to us from a gal living in Scrubsville, Ohio. I've been to Scrubsville. It is beautiful this time of year. Well, this gal writes, Dear Jack, Wizard of the Wireless, I'm writing from my soggy back porch, where my hands are more wrinkled than a prune in a pickle jar. I'm plumb worn out from wrestling with this infernal washboard, scrubbing shirts and socks till my arms holler for mercy. The soap suds are mocking me, and my fingers are near ready to stage a mutiny. You're the slickest sage on the radio, Jack. Do you got any bright ideas to spare me from this washboard woe? Or at least make laundry day less like a prize fight? Yours in scrubby despair, Mildred M. Soap Scrubber. Oofta, Mildred, that is indeed a pickle, and I am sorry to hear you've got so much laundry. Well, you know what I always do when I see my washboard and I see a pile of laundry? I look just beyond that pile, and I see my old guitar, my ukulele, my banjo, and I throw that over to one of my friends, my neighbor Oli or Sven. They can both pick a banjo real good, and I grab that old washboard, and we go out, and, well, we pour ourselves a little cup of joy, and we end up singing all afternoon, and Well, by the end of that little picking and a grinning, I've totally forgotten about my laundry, and I see my washboard in a whole new light. So there's a song about this. It's by the Five Harmoniacs. It's called Coney Island Washboard. Just sit back, close your eyes, drift away from Scrubsville, Ohio, and listen to this song.
my baby cry? What makes my baby sigh? You know I love nobody but you. I listen to why there's not another one who do. I wish I only knew what makes my baby blue. She crushed my heart. I'd rather die than make my baby cry. Here comes my sweetie.
Summer's day, the sun was shining fine. The lady love of old Bill Bailey was hanging clothes on the line in her backyard and weeping hard. She married a B&O brakeman that took and throwed her down, building like a prune-fed calf with a big gang hanging around. And to that crowd, she yelled out loud, "Won't you come home, Bill Bailey? Won't you come home?" She moans the whole day long. "I'll do that cooking, honey. I'll pay the rent. I knows I done you wrong. Remember that rainy evening? I drove you out with nothing but a fine-tooth comb. I knows I was to blame. Well, ain't that a shame? Bill Bailey, won't you please come home? Get into the house, Billy."
Hey, that was one of my favorite singers of all time, the great comedian Al Bernard. Bill Bailey, Won't You Please Come Home. Before that, we heard Mackenzie's Candy Kids singing When My Sugar Walks Down the Street. And after that Coney Island Washboard by the Five Harmoniacs, I played another Five Harmoniacs tune, What Makes My Baby Cry. I just love that group. They were so much fun. Well, friends, I think we're going to try to play a party record here. This is a party record from 1936. This is how Grandma and Grandpa got a little frisky. This is called Give It to Mary with Love. You might recognize this voice. This is Cliff Edwards, Ukulele Ike. He was the voice of Jiminy Cricket for Walt Disney. And this is a record he did in 1936. It was reissued several times on several cheap labels and never, ever gave Cliff any credit. Mostly because it's not exactly what Disney wanted from Jiminy Cricket, I imagine. Either way, this is Give It to Mary with Love. And if you like this party record, listen to the podcast version of today's show for an even wilder record by Cliff Edwards that I will play after the show in our official podcast after show after party. Either way, here's good old Cliff Edwards giving it to Mary with love.
Just a bashful boy in love with Mary Green. She is really the sweetest gal that I have ever seen. I've always lacked the courage to even squeeze her tight, but I've resolved to do my stuff when I see her tonight. I'm gonna give it to Mary with love. I've got something that she's fondest of. Now I know that she has had it before, and Mary's a gal that all the fellas adore. I'll let her take it right in her hand, 'cause I know she'll stroke it so grand. Like Jack and Jill, we'll both get a thrill when I give it to Mary with love. My little kitten, I'll give it to Mary with love. I'm gonna give it to Mary with love. She's my sweet, cute turtle dove. About my lovin', she's always been keen. She'll say when I give it, it's the finest she's seen. She'll think of it long after I'm gone. I'm gonna put it right where it belongs. Like Cleo and Mark, we'll spoon in the park when I give it to Mary with love. I mean a necklace, I'll give it to Mary with love. Give it to Mary with love. When I do it, I may need a shove, because you see, I'm so bashful and shy. I'm afraid she'll take it from some other guy. I want to be her number one man and give it the best that I can. I'll be daring and dashing, for she's my passion. When I give it to Mary with love, I mean a diamond, I'll give it to Mary with love.
Out on the plains, down near Santa Fe, I met a cowboy riding the range one day, and as he jogged along, I heard him singing a most peculiar cowboy song. It was a ditty he learned in the city. Get along, get hip, little doggies, get along. Better be on your way, get along. Get hip, little doggies, and he trucked them on down the old fairway, singing his cow-cow boogie in the strangest way. Singing his cowboy song. He he's just too much. He's got a knocked out western accent with a Harlem touch. He was raised on local weed. He's what you call a swing half-breed, singing his cow-cow boogie in the strangest way. Come-a-tie, yip-tily-eye. Yip, yip, singing his cowboy songs. Yip, yip, as he was juggling along. Yip, yip, he sings with a Harlem touch. Yip, yip, that cat is just too much. Singing his cow-cow boogie in the strangest way. Come a die.
Just for you, that's all I do, my dear. Learning why I'm blue, I wish that you were near. Smiles have turned to tears, days have turned to years. Yearning just for you, I hope you're yearning too. Yearning just for you, that's all I do, my dear. Learning why I'm blue, I wish that you were near. Smiles have turned to tears, days have turned to years. Oh, my baby, how I'm yearning just for you, I hope you're yearning too. Yearning just for you, I hope you're yearning too.
Hey, that was Captain Stubby and his Buccaneers, yearnin' just for you. That was a smoother side to their sound. And speaking of smooth, how great is Ella Mae Morse with the Freddie Slack Orchestra? That's Cow Cow Boogie. And friends, do you know what happens when you try talking to a cow? Why, everything just goes in one ear and out the other. Oh, that's a good one. That's a classic. Well, friends, I want to thank you so much for spending some time with me, traveling back in time, listening to some great old music from the 1920s, 1930s, 1940s, the good old good ones. Again, I'm your host, Jack Norton. If you'd like to learn more about the show, you can visit us at jacknortonmusic.com. And if you have a request, give me an email, hello@jacknortonmusic.com. Either way, I appreciate y'all so much. I'll be back again next week with a whole mess of tunes. I'm going to see what I can cook up for Thanksgiving next week, so that should be a fun show. We're going to end with Red River Dave and his Texas Rangers, When My Blue Moon Turns to Gold Again. If the good Lord's willing and the creek don't rise, I'll see you right here again next week. God bless.
But my golden moon is just a memory. When my blue moon turns to gold again, when the rainbow turns the clouds away, when my blue moon turns to gold again, you'll be back in my arms to stay. When my blue moon turns to gold again, you'll be back in my arms to stay.
Hey, welcome to the after show, after party, only available on the podcast edition. I don't know if you've noticed, but this show is now being broadcast on Radio Free Nashville, Monday evenings, 10 p.m. on the FM station there, the mighty WRFN, Radio Free Nashville in Music City, USA. And I am so honored to be a part of that, but we have to really, really watch the time on the show. It's not like podcasts. It's regular old terrestrial radio, meaning I got time to... I've got to get it down to the second, which is crazy. I'm so used to just freestyling it here. So I thought it'd be fun to not abandon our roots and maybe put out a slightly different, slightly longer version of the show over here on YouTube and Spotify and on podcast platforms, wherever you are. And hey, if you are listening on a podcast, it would help Kitty and I and our whole team a ton if you could leave a positive review. If you want to even rate the podcast, subscribe is awesome. The more you interact on whatever platform you're on, the more we will cut through the noise. The algorithm hates stuff like this, and it's hard to break through, but we are doing our darndest, and we appreciate your support so much. A couple of you have emailed us suggesting we start a Patreon, and we did that this past week. Right now, we don't have any patrons, but if you would like to become the first, that would be amazing. Jump on over to Patreon, just search for Jack Norton's Old Time Radio Show, or just visit jacknortonmusic.com. And for $5 a month, you would be really helping us out. This is a labor of love, and any little bit we can get to help us out is most appreciated. So feel free to jump over there. Once we start getting patrons, I'm going to be adding a bonus show each month that will be songs you don't hear on the podcast or on the radio, any of the broadcasts. You'd have to be a Patreon supporter for that. So either way, I'm going to start that next month, with or without patrons, and start building a catalog, assuming that someday they will come. But speaking of someday they will come, someday I will shut up and play another song. I teased this in the radio version of today's episode, but Cliff Edwards recorded a lot of great party songs for different adult labels, and this song is hilarious to me. It's called The Tired Hillbilly. It's also on some labels called I Love Mountain Women, and You can take from that what you want. Either way, I thought it'd be fun to play this for you guys. Another hidden Cliff Edwards gem, The Tired Hillbilly. I'll see you again next week. Have a great, great, great week. God bless you. Thanks so much for listening.
I flirted with Lou in Kalamazoo, and I met Odette in France. I've got a sweetie in Kokomo, and one does a hula dance. I've played with the girls along Broadway and the babes in Hollywood. But the place to be is Tennessee if you want to find something good. Oh, I love mountain women. They do so much to me. I love those moonshine honeys down in Tennessee. The girlies here are very fine and really know their stuff. And how they love their mountain, and they just can't get enough. They raise my aspirations and tickle my fancy too. I came for a vacation, and it's more than I can do. Now a mountain gal in a pile of hay is worth two broads in a cabaret. I love mountain women 'cause they do so much to me. I love mountain women. They have such sex appeal. You really can't imagine the way they make me feel. They came in the morning and they steal my ammunition. Although I like their overtures, I need an intermission. If I were in a harem, I'd get a lot more rest. But I'm a mountain sultan who gives service by request. I've asked the ladies all to wait and just let me recuperate. I love mountain women 'cause they do so much to me. Mountain women, they're clever, can't you see? They ain't so much on science, but they know their anatomy. Each morning fair, they take my staff, and then we start to climb. And when we reach the summit, oh boy, it's really fine. They tell me that their mountain is the best thing they adore. I'm getting so that I can't climb their mountain anymore. Now the girlies here, they sure get rude, fighting for my altitude. I love mountain women 'cause they do so much to me.